Hey there, thank you for your comment. So I'm going to respond to this comment, and if you click on this comment, you can go back to the original video to understand the context of what I'm about to say. I love that you were a delegate. That is so exciting. My daughter actually spent, they had a special session, like I said, on Saturday, and they were on, I think, until midnight, but she was like, I can't do it no more, Mom, I gotta clock out. And I was like, yeah, I get it. And so when you say keep supporting our youth, and that triggered something in me that I wanted to respond to, because I think not something you said, and probably not even what you intended, but it hit something in me, and I need to address it. Sometimes I need to address it for me, maybe. I was feeling a little sad on Sunday and a little frustrated this weekend because our troop, like I said, was disbanded, and another woman took up the troop to kind of take our girls, continue on with our girls, etc., right? And I was dropped that same bombshell like everybody else was about the troop being disbanded. And I was very, very vocal that I was really only going to give up until my time when my daughter was a senior. And this is her senior year. So essentially, I was only going to renew for this year and then be, right off into the sunset. I had consistently tried to train other moms. I consistently tried to coax other moms who were already registered as volunteers but not volunteering, if that makes sense, right? They come and they sit on the sidelines. They came and they would sit in the hall, and I would be like, hey, do you want to run X meeting or this or that or the other? So I employ these other moms to take my baton and run with it. And I'm saying that not just to these women because none of them follow me. And I'm saying that to say, in our community, the people that are the servers get burned out. And how we get burned out is that we are not tag teaming in service. And so our communities and our kids end up missing out on a lot because we are not the ones who are serving, right? And so everything is cyclical and everything is seasonal. And so in this season, I can't continue to serve the capacity to which I have been serving over the last 5 years. And so I'm okay to say 5 years is a good enough time for me to take a beat. Doesn't mean I'll never go back to Girl Scouts. I actually, like I said, my daughter's a national delegate, and she loves it and hates it, right? Like you, I'm sure, understand that sentiment of having this heavy responsibility of being the voice of girls and having this heavy responsibility of being this really great mentorship and really great visual aid for young Black girls. I am an executive, and in this season of my career, I really need to be focused on my career. And there are other ways that I am serving in my career as a career coach and an ambassador in a program for multicultural women in the financial industry, which also needs some leadership skills and qualities that I possess. So yes, well, I think it is super important to support our youth. And the reason I'm not piling on you, but another mom kind of said the same thing to me recently, like, don't you want to do da, 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 da? And I was like, no, I actually don't, because I have been serving my child since she was a baby on my hip as her Sunday school teacher. And I have served with my child when she did dance, and when she did gymnastics at 2 and 3, and dance starting at 6 years old all the way up until high school, serving in Girl Scouts as a bridge over all of that. And then now my daughter is going on to other things and in college, and it is opportunity time for mama to take some time for herself. I've served, and it doesn't mean that I'll never serve again in that capacity. It just means that in this season, sometimes we have to know when to fold them, know when to hold them, and know when to walk away. So I hope that helps.